Hello, hello. We are Trisha
And Gabriel.
from different sides of the world but brought together by nursing school. After a couple years of travel nursing, we are taking a break to just travel.
We are going around the world in 100 days, but probably more, and hoping to see a few friends along the way.
So follow along with us as we simply live our lives in many cities across the globe.
In this video, we are doing a little side-by-side comparison of two different properties that we stayed at in Istanbul, Turkey. We stayed at the Park Hyatt and the Grand Hyatt. So we're gonna compare.
These two hotels are properties of the Hyatt brand, and we are Word of Hyatt Globalist for this next year. And it comes with benefits like free breakfast for two, usually late checkout, early check-in, all the perks, room upgrades. We got Hyatt Globalist statute this time by mostly staying. I think we had a total of 70 nights. And then you can also have the Word of Hyatt branded credit card like Trisha was showing, and you can use that to spend. I believe there are two variants. The more you spend, the more nights they give you towards status, and that's very nice as well.
Hello and welcome to Park Hyatt Istanbul. I'm going to give you a little tour. First we have, of course, little treats that they left us because we're special. There is a mini bar here, all stocked. We would have to buy it, but it is here. And then little snacks and all that, but complimentary coffees. Wow. I don't know what's down here, actually. Okay, it's just drinks. Before we move on, there is behind us a little entry closet. Yes. And then this is our sitting room. We can now go into the loo. So in here we have giant tub. This is my new favorite part. We have a steam shower. We're gonna have to update you how this goes, but she said you turn it on and something for 15 minutes. But you can also just use the shower, but it can be a steam shower. Toilet. This is for your drinking water. Regular sink. All the amenities. Very nice. And then, in here is our suite. They've got little slippers laid out for us. The curtain she already showed us. They've got fancy little buttons over there. Desk area if I want to work. And then over here, there is our closet. Ta-da. So we started off at the Park Hyatt. Now the Park Hyatt is the creme de la creme of the Hyatt brand. It's kind of the top notch. We've only stayed at two other Park Hyatts throughout our travels. They are typically located in a bit of a bougier district. Now this is kind of nice, but it's always a bit farther from the main tourist attractions. Even when we were driving there, we asked our Uber driver where we should eat near our hotel. He said, you gotta go farther away. So the location is a little near.
Right, it's usually towards business travelers, so it's near offices and stuff. Also, the food and breakfast was actually pretty good.
No, pretty good. It was very
It's
good.
delicious.
They had a buffet, but they also had the order what you want.
Mm.
And here at Park Hyatt, think of something, they'll make it.
Right. Very, very responsive F&B service. Also, the rooms, we got upgraded to one of their junior suites, and it had a steam room, and it's a little bit dated, not gonna lie, but that is kind of the
That's their
Park Hyatt
vibe.
vibe and feel. We still one in Zurich not too long ago, and that's kind of how
It's not modern.
felt.
If
It's
you're
not
looking for
modern, right?
modern.
It's just this like old Sheraton money. You know what I mean? But yeah, but it was pretty good.
Amenities?
Very nice modern amenities.
The gym.
The gym was really nice and coherent color-wise. The F&B staff was all there, fantastic.
And they also did have a Turkish hammam that you could use. You could book through the spa, but you could use the bath, the steam room, the sauna, all just
So free. Right?
yourself.
And
That was a nice little perk.
nice.
Okay, I'm really proud of myself because look at all the olives I got to try. And then I got this cement bread, which is supposed to be really good. And then lots of cheese because it's me. Alright, we just got back. Our room is clean. We have a Turkish delight here that we got on arrival. But look, I was like, what is this? This wasn't here yesterday. More Turkish delight. And she's bringing some. Because she saw us at the front desk, she was like, you look like you need Turkish delight. And we were like, sure. And Turkish coffee. Yeah. Okay, here's our little delivery. This is Turkish coffee, and look how much more Turkish delight they sent. We still have these too. Gabriel, you better love this stuff. Oh yeah. They just delivered Turkish coffee to my room just because they're nice. And I usually, in the US, I've ordered Turkish coffee before because I love the flavors, but this is my first Turkish coffee in Turkey. Wow. I told her I wanted it sweet. She really took that seriously. But it's good. We're leaving Park Hyatt.
Heading to the Grand Hyatt.
Yeah, it's not actually that sad. but still.
But it's been fun. Park Hyatt has been good to us.
Yeah, maybe it was a mistake to start our trip here.
No mistakes.
No mistakes. Welcome. This is the Grand Hyatt now. Oh no. The Grand Hyatt in Istanbul. I just want to give you a little tour of our room because we got upgraded, okay? So first, we have a guest bathroom. I don't know who's gonna be our guest, but we have it. And then, welcome in here. We got coffee, desk, giant room, and look what they want. This makes me so. These are like little baklava Turkish delights, fruits, and then there's more. Our actual suite part of the suite, where we shall stay. And we do have a full closet. We have it. And then bathroom, tub, shower. Yeah.
Now we moved to the Grand Hyatt at the end of our stay, and that was located within walking distance from the main square in Istanbul, so that was a big perk for me.
It was. The Grand Hyatt is also like older, but like grander, if you get what I'm saying. It's big. It reminds me of like, it was right next to the Intercontinental, the Waldorf. So it's like right in the place where the old legacy hotels are. Very, very nice service. We got upgraded one time to a suite, really big suite. The staff was fantastic. The breakfast was kind of more of a bigger spread.
But it was all buffet.
It was a buffet style.
It was all buffet, and if you asked for a specific type of coffee, you probably wouldn't get it.
Right. But they had the omelette man there and a bunch of other people.
They had a huge spread.
It was a bigger spread, more options. The service was also very good. The gym wasn't as coherent as the Park Hyatt gym, but it's really nice. I had a good time. But they also had like an ice skating rink or something back there.
They had an ice skating rink, but it was like 60 degrees.
That's true.
It
was still cold. It's still warm for that.
I think they had a Turkish man too, but you did have to pay. That one was not just included.
But it was really, really, really nice.
The room was, I think, fairly basic.
Yeah. Well, it didn't have a steam room.
It didn't have like a steam shower.
But it's like, it was good. It's still good. A lot of space. Fantastic.
There we go. Away. There's a hot tub.
Istanbul and you're looking to stay at a Hyatt property specifically, I think it depends on what you're going for. If you're going for location, you don't care so much about the hotel and the super special service, you can stay at the Grand Hyatt.
Yes.
If you want the people at the front desk to remember your name, Park Hyatt.
Right. Also, price-wise, obviously the Park Hyatt is more expensive. I was looking at it for weeks and it was like 290 euros a night plus or minus. And Grand Hyatt was going for like 160, 170 euros a night pretty much the whole time we're looking. Points-wise, I know these values probably would have changed at the time this video comes out because there's talk of like Hyatt increasing the points required for properties in Turkey, but at the time we stayed, it cost 20,000 points a night for the Park Hyatt and 12,000 points a night for the Grand Hyatt. So that's a difference of 8,000 points, which is kind of significant if you're staying for longer. So I'll say if you want to be closer to most things, stay at the Grand Hyatt. But that said, the Park and the Grand Hyatt are probably like 5 minutes away from each other. So it's really not that big of a deal. So it just depends on what you're going for if you're staying in Istanbul.
All that being said, if Hyatt wants to sponsor us, we're here for it.
Yes, and we are pretty much staying at exclusively Hyatt.
Throughout our whole round the world. Yeah. This is part of round the world. So
yes,
catch us before we're done.
Yeah.
Thank you for watching to the end of the video. Like and subscribe for more videos of this.
Thank you.
Cheers.